Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile. As you can see, I'm standing here in the crossroads with a whole lot of things turned on here. I have a prophecy that's fulfilled right now called Fire in the Sky. So there's this firestorm going on, kind of blowing everything up around me. It's kind of wild. But I found these two etchings on wood here, and we're going to give those a read and see what's going on.
I haven't slept. No one has slept. Not for 3 days, not since the black storm in the northern ranges. Not since the nightmares began. Violent and twisted night terrors. They whisper to us, tempt us, threaten us, beguile us. They promise terrible things in return for even more terrible acts. My husband, Daenerys, went to Alliston to find a doctor who might help. He should have been back yesterday. I fear for him. I fear for all of us.
Oh man, something dark definitely went down here. Let's see what happens on etchings on wood 2.
It has been a little over a week since the black storm. My husband has not returned, and sickness now sweeps through our village. Many have died, and those who have lived have changed. These were folk we once called neighbor and friend. Now they limp and stagger through the night, their deformities as grotesque as the madness in their eyes.
I wonder if that has something to do with, was it Malagor? And Malagaro? And Malachi? I wonder if they're up to some bad stuff and did something to the people that lived here. Because that definitely doesn't sound like a very pleasing existence to get wiped out by something that turns you crazy and wild if it doesn't kill you. But anyways, I'm gonna continue venturing through this area trying to find my way to, what was it? What am I going to here? I think it's the, this one. I don't know what this place is called, but I'm trying to go there. I guess it would be the Broken Bridge. So that's where I'm on my way to, and I'll see you when I either get to something else cool or get to the bridge. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, etchings on wood 3.
The moon was full the night of the black storm. It is full again. They have come for me. They have come for my daughters. Bravalo called out while the others skulked and muttered in the darkness. Corran went to them, arms open, welcoming. The nightmares told her to. My uncle tried to stop her. Bravalo crushed his skull with his smith's hammer. I barred the doors and windows, but they screamed like monkeys and beat themselves bloody trying to get in. I had no choice. I took my 2 youngest and fled through the cellar, following the tunnel to the mill. All we can do is hide and hope. God help us.
Oh man, I wonder if that means we'll find the way that they went at some point and follow their trail. Because man, that story got dark really, really fast. Jeez, in like the span of a month, their entire town went to hell. In a week, most of it was just a nightmare. And they get nightmares? Seems like a lot of stuff interfering with people's dreams in this land here. But now we're gonna go find, was it Kraityn or something like that? Kraityn, that's the name. That's who we're in the search of right now. And he's probably got like a little camp, just like everybody else did around here. Oh, that's that rampage thing. Okay, I wondered why I kept doing this, like, pulse of spikes going in all directions, and I guess that's because I'm on a rampage right now. Like, I got 30 kills, that's all about? Because I just seem to be exploding all the time when I get to, like, I guess you get so many kills in a row and you do, like, a big AoE attack or something. Because I was like, why do I keep exploding in all these arrows? And it just, I don't think I equipped anything with a cool ability. And now I kind of get it. It's probably related to that. Ooh, Rallying Cry. Grant increased damage of mana to you and your allies nearby. Ooh, okay. I kind of like abilities like that. Let's take this Plague Mask too, why not? I found a few good items so far. I found some gloves and a composite bow. So I'm going to check those out when I end up going back to town and a chance to look through everything and do some reorganizing of my abilities and such. But for now, this setup is working just fine. Ooh, those guys all just popped all at once. Is this my Prandis? Yeah, this is my Prandis chest over here. Nice. So, I have a thing right now that causes this Prandis chest to spawn. Gives me a chance to spawn Prandis himself who I guess is an NPC of some kind, and also makes the Parandus enemies that get spawned a chance to drop Parandus coins. So that's why I got a few extra coins there. And I still don't know what any of this is really for, but I'm looking forward to finding out, because it seems pretty shiny. Shiny things are usually pretty good. Let's get some more coins here. Get that spiked club on our side. And go take out some more of these giants. Look at my map here and see if I've located any part of the bandit camp. Doesn't look like it. I imagine it would be like a big white wall or something like that. Ooh, chromatic orb, those are great. I don't think you can ever have too many of those things. I say that now, but there's a good chance that you could have too many, and some people maybe have hundreds. But it seems like you always kind of use it, or need to use one or something when you get a piece that's like almost good, but not quite what you want. It has the wrong slots. And they're pretty handy. I don't really know how they work yet, if they like go in order of color, or if it's just like random what they switch to, or if they switch to your color. But it doesn't really make sense if they would always switch to your color, because what if you need one to turn to like a red thing, right? Then you would you'd want it to be like in order or random. So I don't really know yet, but I'm sure I'll find out. Why is this place all lit up already? Is this the bandit camp? Oh yeah, there's Kraityn. Okay. What's up?
Your trouble. I like that. Now what I don't like, Oak and Alira and their thieving mongrels. They keep taking what's mine. I'm thinking you could do something about that. What's in it for you? The amulets around Oak and Alira's necks. The ones like mine here. There's power in them beyond reckoning. Take 2 heads and 2 amulets. Bring them to me. And take half the power. That add up right for you?
No, that actually doesn't add up right for me. 10% to all resistances sound great, but Aramir's still giving me +1 passive skill points. So let's get to bandit killing, because we got no reason to be friends with these guys anymore. Well, we were never friends in the first place, but we got no reason to like help them or anything like that. And I imagine after we bring back the amulets and combine them all into one and make the super power and become all stronger, and be like, whoa, just kidding, power's all for me. And then I'm just gonna feel like a fool. But I'll probably still get the resistances, which would be nice. 10% resistances would be really awesome. But I'm gonna go for the passive skill point. Because I don't know if there's like a limited supply of those, but I want more.
The king of rats. A feast for rats now.
Yeah, you tell him, Ranger. Alright, let's get this scroll of wisdom, and I guess we're gonna go back to the other bandit leaders and wipe them out. So I'm gonna go ahead and run back to those. Oh, as you can see, I'm running about halfway on my league stones there. I'm gonna head back to the other bandit camps, and I'll see you there, and we'll take them down. Alright guys, here we are back at Oak, and let's talk to him, and we already know his offer, but we're gonna whoop his butt, so let's kick his ass. And I actually have my lightning arrow on with my new bow, which has the split arrow support linked to both the multiple lesser projectile support linked to both split arrow and lightning arrow. That's what I'm trying to say. So now my lightning arrow also shoots 3 arrows, which each arrow does like AoE damage, so I'm just banking on that, just becoming amazing. Well, actually not really, but it's fun to play around with. I might switch back to burning arrow at some point, but I thought I'd give this one a try and level it up a bit. So here we get Oak's
Do some good
piece.
for once in your sorry life, bandit. Feed the worms.
Man, the ranger is so badass. She's just like doesn't take any shit from anybody. It's great. Oh, bam, we level up. Thanks, weapon. Alright, well with that, I actually found another guy in this area that I want to show you guys. His name is Haku, and he's hanging out over here, and I believe he's the Armormaster, is what his title said. Yep, so let's hear what he has to say.
Yes, I call you warrior. Your eyes have already swept your surroundings, identifying threats and escape routes. There is anticipation in your stance, deadly focus in the easy ebb and tide of your breath. Yours is a heart that fights with every beat. I have need of a heart like that. In that haunted place there, a Karui's spirit awaits you. Lost he was, more than 2 centuries ago, fallen beyond battle. Bring him to me so that I might return him to his rightful place. It takes a warrior to find a warrior.
Wow, alright, so that sounds like a pretty exciting mission, so let's go into this haunted crypt here and see what's going on. Too bad this isn't the same crypt that, what's her name wanted us to go into, to get the hand of the good man, or whatever like that. But we have a little side mission here, so that's going to be our adventure for, the rest of this today, I guess. It's going to take probably another episode to get to the other bandit camp, because we keep running into other fun stuff to do. But that's kind of the fun part about this game, is every time I sit down to record an episode or do some grinding or anything like that, which I haven't done any grinding yet, but I imagine it'd be kind of hard specifically because of this reason, that every time you sit down to play, something crazy and exciting happens. There's always something new. I haven't sat down to play yet and been like, yeah, I went and did a dungeon. It's always like I sit down with an intention to do one thing in this game, like complete a quest, and then just stuff happens and we end up just all over the place. Now we're exploring a haunted crypt. I definitely didn't expect to be down here today, that's for sure. But that just makes this game that much more fun. There's that much more fun to be had just because there's that much more things to do. And games like this, honestly, it's like, just give us things to do, right? Just give us things to kill, new areas to explore, new model types or whatever to take down, new enemy mods, new loot especially. Everybody wants new loot. Because that's what keeps these games fun. Just getting stronger. Getting more things that make your stuff do more crazy stuff like that. Like, I can't wait to just be rapid firing all these arrows as fast as possible. I don't know what the fastest speed you could pump them out is, but I'm gonna find out. I got that one gem that gives like 25% increased attack speed on an ability. Actually, you know what? Forget leveling the lightning gem. I totally forgot about that gem until just now. Alright, so we should be able to attack faster now? Oh yeah, that's quite a bit faster. Yeah, I'm definitely just gonna rock that and just find as many ways to power up this split arrow as I possibly can, I think. Until I find something cooler later on, which I don't know if that's even possible. But look at that, just pumping them out now. It's crazy. This ballista, since I've kept up with it, is actually not bad. Its attack speed has gotten faster, and its damage is pretty significant. Oh, this is like a little totem of its own. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. Alright, watch out for that. So you gotta have a rhythm with this one. Jeez, that was crazy. It's still coming down. Is this like, what is launching lightning at me? Is there a totem doing it? Do I just have to like get at a range of those totems or something? Like if I move close to it, will it teleport to me? No? Okay, that was weird. Oh, this is the Karui's spirit. Is now, has it possessed me? Am I fighting skeletons as it spawns? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Oh, return the Karui's spirit. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. So I just have to bring it back. Okay, so it's just gonna be attached to me at the hip until I make it back. So let's... I don't know if this is gonna do anything on our journey back here, but might as well just check in case anything crazy happens. Yeah, it's like summoning champion enemies for me. That's kind of cool. Oh, take this guy out. Yeah, it summoned like strong dudes. I like that. Give me more bad guys to fight. It's gonna be like another type boss over here. That would be really neat. I got I upgraded my Quicksilver flasks to be magic, and it gave 7% more evasion during the flask effect, and gave it so that when I get a crit, which hopefully I'm gonna get a lot of crit chance as things go on here, and it's gonna give me a flask charge back every time I crit, or at least some of the time when I crit. I'll check again. 20% chance to gain a flash charge when I deal a crit. Yeah, that's awesome, I think. Alright, so back to the wetlands. We'll deliver the spirit, and we'll hear what the Armormaster has to say.
A lost spirit returned to feast with the ancestors and be born once more into the Karui way. We shall speak again when next you come to Lion Eye's watch. For there is much that we might yet share, my ally. Kalm's kingdom fell not to Tukuhama, father of war, but to Kitava, the Black Spirit. With every warrior we save, Tukuhama is blessed, Kitava cursed, and the blood returns to the heart. Spirit and land serve you when you learn to serve your heart. Speak with me the next time you're at Lion Eye's watch. We have more to discuss on the matters of service and reward.
Alright, this Armormaster guy sounds really cool. I like Haku. He's awesome. Okay, so let's level up all my abilities here. Well, all the ones that have level ups anyway. And I think that's, you know what, let's go back to town, and then let's go to Lion Eye's watch and just see what everybody has to say about the current situation. Do you have anything to say
You
about
have a
Haku?
question?
Sure do.
The Karui mollycoddle their dead as a precious mother fusses over her children. Haku is no different.
Oh, okay, so he's a Karu. He's a different kind
Yes.
of background than most characters, it seems.
Haku's a man who knows how to live. Plain and simple.
And Tora likes him. I like him too. I think he's a cool guy. Tora's hilarious. She's one of my favorites for sure. So we have Lion Eye's Watch, there we have Elreon and Haku now. So let's hear what they have to say about each other and the other masters. I wonder how many masters there are. This is like the fourth one we found. So let's see. Where is Haku? Here he is.
War will be the savior of Rayclast. We must take the fight to the corruption. We must conquer the Black Spirit. There is no other way. Where is my army, you ask? They are scattered across this land, oblivious to their calling. Exiles, Karui and Oriathan both. They will rally, but only if we give them cause. For now, let us content ourselves with a pact between two warriors. My wisdom and my armor, on the understanding that you serve Tukuhama, father of war, when you can. On your own, you will survive. With others, you will conquer. Good timing, warrior, for I have just now completed some armor that I've been perfecting. A particularly willful spirit he was. Strong, but not very cooperative. I would appreciate your opinion of it, and of the others I have forged recently.
Okay, so this guy's another vendor just like the other ones, but he gives us armor, and actually, some of it might be pretty cool. I'm definitely interested in raising my reputation with all these guys, but let's go through his chat log here.
The ancestors possess the knowledge of all Karui. Every man and woman who has followed the way has carved their life's wisdom into the meeting house of the remembered. Yet the ancestors cannot tell me how Kitava's tyranny might end. Only that it will, if we who still can, stand against him. It is in this hope that I choose to live. Hope is my fortress, and from it I wage war against Kitava's slaves. Yet I am but one warrior, one man who chooses to serve the Karui way. Perhaps there will be others. Perhaps even you. A warrior protects life, but it is the huntress who provides it. This land will never prosper without women like Tora. Catarina is Kitava's slave, preparing pretty feasts for a cannibal god. There is a fine line between belief and madness. Elreon does not even know where that line is.
Alright, so Haku likes Tora, but doesn't really like the other two. Yet Elreon's right here, he could have heard exactly what he said.
Another day in damnation.
Let's know what his opinion of the other three masters is here.
Haku's a damned heathen who worships trees and ghosts. It never ceases to amaze me how we, God's children, excel at deceiving ourselves. The soul is God's concern. Catarina can do what she likes with the discarded vessel. Our causes may look worlds apart, but Tora and I share a common purpose. Rayclass will be saved.
So everyone seems pretty cool with Tora except for Catarina, and most people think Elreon's kind of a nutjob. but that's it's kind of awesome having all the different masters and they all interact with each other in different ways.
What can I do for you, Exile?
Don't know how to get my reputation up with these guys though. Like I thought it was going up, but it doesn't seem to be moving. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be all for this episode. Next time we will finish the Bandit camp quest line and hopefully move on to something new. I think we'll do all the optional stuff before we go into that Vaal place though. But that'll be for next time. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.